Hey YouTube, Alex Conley here, and I am in Osaka, Japan. Absolutely thrilled to be here, and I want to take the time to show you guys my hotel room here in Osaka. I'm staying at the Dotonbori Hotel in the Namba area, quite close to Namba Station, and the iconic uh, muscular guy kind of, anyway, doing that. But yeah, thrilled to be here. So why don't I go ahead and just start with the door? There's a lot to unpack here. This might take a little bit. Um, so first off, we've got right here, we've got these two magnetic slips. And so on the left, you've got room cleaning is not necessary. On the right, you've got please make up the room. You just stick whichever one applies on the outside if you're staying here for more than one night. So one thing that I'm just already loving about Japan is how quiet it is. And right here, they've got a warning asking people that if you're uh, here, if you're awake late at night or early in the morning, you want to be quiet to try to respect other guests. Um, Japan is a dense country, and you don't realize how many people might be around you, and you want to act in such a way that respects the uh, agency and the autonomy of those other people. So right off the bat on the left here, we got a couple of towels, hangers for if you got a suit or a nice dress shirt you want to keep in good condition. Up here we've got a safe, and while theft is, I don't want to call it a total non-issue, but it's not really something that I worry about. Particularly, I don't worry about Japanese people stealing. It's just considered a big no-no. Um, they do have this safe here for your valuables. Say you have quite a bit of cash, because it's a cash-based society. You'll want to consider using that, if for nothing else, to kind of make yourself feel better, being in a foreign country. Unless you're Japanese and watching this, I don't presume too many Japanese people would need to watch this, but in English. But anyway, so go ahead and grab the card key and come right back here. So if you've watched some of my previous hotel room tours, you'll know that device helps the hotel reduce electricity costs. And so what you do is you've got to use your room key and you just slide it in this slot, and then that activates the electricity and the light fixtures, etc., in the room. Uh, right here we've got a thermostat. I don't know how to operate it. I'm just kind of accepting that it's going to be 24 degrees Celsius in here. I may try to mess with it a little bit. It did get kind of warm last night. Oh, okay, cool. So they've got actually a menu right here. So I was tired from jet lagged and not paying attention, but oh, cool. Okay, cool. So you kind of get a general idea of how thermostat works. They've got a foot massager here with this bamboo piece. Uh, what else? What else? Um, I'm not sure what this is. It may be a heater. I'm not totally sure. It's a Sharp bottle. Um, we've got basically this is a non-smoking room. They do charge a fee. Now, smoking is really popular in Japan, so if you're looking to smoke in this hotel, they have smoking areas on the 5th and the 7th floor. They also have designated areas in public for people to smoke, and there are bars and restaurants where people smoke inside as well. Uh, what else? We'll do the bathroom last. So we got like a nice little desk here. I just got in the door because when I first came back, they were still cleaning. So now they're not. And serve light. I'm not sure. I guess this is a sort of a. Not sure what this is. If you know what this is, let us know. Um, so they've got Wi-Fi here, free Wi-Fi. They also have at this hotel. It's really cool. Is they will lend you free pocket Wi-Fi. So if you stay here for the duration of your stay, I'm staying at the Dotonbori Hotel for last night and tonight. Tonight's my last night here. I'm going up to Kyoto tomorrow. So I'll return the pocket Wi-Fi to them tomorrow when I check out. I'm hoping that my hotel in Kyoto also has a pocket Wi-Fi, but it's not guaranteed. But it's a really nice thing. Pocket Wi-Fi can cost, 10, 12 bucks a day. So right there is pretty good value. I think I'm paying for this hotel 4,800 points per night. I want to say the normal rate will probably be about 60 US per night, about 6,000 yen per night. But I get that 25% bonus on my points when I use my Chase Sapphire Preferred card. I'll link I'll add a link to the offer in the description below. So if you're interested in that, if you qualify, could be valuable for you if you enjoy traveling like I do. So moving on, we've got a hot water heater, I presume, for tea. This looks to be okay. So this is a hair dryer, I presume. If you're needing to dry your hair after a shower, you use that. We've got socks. I'm not sure if this opens. I guess not. This is a sort of in lieu of a chair. They've got this little seat that you can use if you need to do your work up here on this desk. Kind of moving over here. Telephone to call the front desk. Clock. That's really cool. It's a built-in clock. So if you want to have tea, they've included a couple of tea bags, matcha, I presume. Oh, and some tissues down here. So if you want to have tea, you can just use these implements along with the water heater I showed you earlier. You'll be able to have some nice tea and a little notepad. So I want to show you guys this because this is freaking cool. I mean, look at that. Isn't that amazing? I guess it was a little bit more exciting when I was jet lagged. So kind of moving on to this other side of the room. As you can see, the room is kind of small, but I'm cool with it. I'm a single dude right now, so don't bother me. It comes with 4 pillows. Now, I don't know what this is. Okay, so it controls a couple of light fixtures. I'm really impressed, by the way. I've never seen a lot of these different implements in America. So here we've got actually a couple of plugs and USB output. They folded this cover and set it here. This was on the bed, but they put it away. So if you need air freshener. Now this place comes with these free waters and all the drinks are free. So if you want any of these beverages, they got orange juice, they got tea, they got, I think these two have alcohol in them, a coffee. What have they got behind there? Apple juice and probably another coffee, maybe a tea. But yeah, that's like 7 different beverages along with the free water. Pretty generous. This hotel is pretty generous. They also have free bike rental here, which I'm going to be trying out later today. I've got some phone calls to make and some things to handle, but later on today I'd like to do that. Got the remote control for the television here. It's a Mitsubishi model. This looks like a, I don't know, another 27-inch television. They've got a warning here that it's not movable. Once again, not big on TV. I will watch it if it's in a Japanese restaurant just to kind of see what the local people are into. But, the amount of time and effort, money I put into coming here for the first time, I can look it up. I can look up some of the local entertainment later on in my own time. So kind of the final part of the tour is the bathroom. So they warned me to not wear my slippers in the bathroom because it's slippery. I take them off. Now they're pretty small. I wear a size 9.5 shoe, and they're pretty tight on my feet. They're presumed they're made for Japanese feet. Wow. Okay. So they're letting you know it does become slippery, and also shut the door because the smoke alarm is highly sensitive. They've got a small little waste bin for tissues. They've got the toilet paper dispenser here. They've got instructions in both English and Japanese, and I presume Mandarin as well. Eco-friendly. Okay, so that's another thing that I mentioned before with the key card, is that they are trying to be environmentally friendly. The Japanese really care about the environment, from what I can tell, and that just goes along with that. They've included some really nice things here: a razor, hairbrush, a body wash towel, a toothbrush and toothpaste set. That's my toothbrush. I presume these are for water. Face and hand soap. They've got oil conditioner, oil shampoo, body soap, and a sink. This hotel, by the way, is spotless. Okay, so those other things were not the towels. Up here we've got the towels. We've got hand towels as well. But this hotel is spotless. I mean, people say that Osaka actually is the dirtiest of Japanese cities, but it's incredibly clean by American standards. And this hotel is no exception. The service is really nice. Man, I'm thrilled. Like, I'm really impressed, honestly. I'm getting ready to take a shower after this video, so yeah, they've got a nice little handrail here. This up here is a fan. So for those who don't know, Japanese toilets are really advanced. I have not figured out how to use it, but you can kind of check it out. They have these different options, and yeah. So, thank you for joining me in my hotel room here at the Dotonbori Hotel. Really, really nice place. I'm really thrilled with the value. For those who don't know, I'm looking a lot for value. I want to see how far my dollar can stretch, and I find this place to be really good for that. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of Japan, more of Osaka, Kyoto, Fukuoka, northern Kyushu. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me at the Dotonbori Hotel in Osaka, Japan.